Okay, so first of all, we are going to be reviewing the skeleton system, beginning with the bones of the cranium. And I'm probably not going to say any of this correct, so we're just going to start with Google Translator English to Spanish, period. Here we go. Let the studies commence.
Occipital bone.
Occipital bone.
Hueso occipital.
Hueso occipital.
Hueso occipital.
Hueso occipital. And then I'm going to start, so when I go back and study this later, we're all good. And that's the bone right here in the back of the head. Okay. Behind most bone of the skull, below the partial bone, forms the back of the skull above the nape. Okay.
Parietal bone.
Parietal bone.
Hueso parietal. Hueso parietal.
Hueso parietal. So hueso is bone.
Hueso parietal.
Hueso parietal. The way they reverse words in Spanish. Frontal bone, that part I know, that's the forehead. Temporal bone, that part I know, that's here. And this is going to help me when I'm doing my makeup. That's one of the reasons why I'm staying on top of it. We have all sorts of other types of bones. I don't even know how to pronounce these words. I'm not even sitting here pretend I know how. Once upon a time I did, but it's time for a refresher.
Mandible.
Mandible, jawbone. Maxill. It's not trying to give me the word I want.
Maxilla.
Okay, maxilla. That's the bone between above the teeth. This one right here. Zygomatic.
Zygomatic bone.
Zygomatic bone. Nasal bone, I know. That's an easy one. Right here, where the inside of my eye, kind of where you get that sleep cold when you first wake up in the morning. Lacrimal. I don't know. Let's see if I get it. Lacrimal bone. Got it.
Lacrimal bone.
Lacrimal bone. Ethmoid bone.
Ethmoid bone.
Ethmoid bone. Syphnoid bone. No. Syphnoid bone.
Sigmoid.
Saying sigmoid. Okay, how do I pronounce it, Google?
Sphenoid bone.
Sphenoid bone. And in Spanish, it's...
Hueso esfenoide. Hueso esfenoide. Hueso esfenoide.
Hueso Esphenoide.
Hueso
Breastfed
esfenoide. Hueso esfenoide.
Esphenoide.
Hueso esfenoide.
Esphenoide. Esphenoide. It says spring day in Spanish. I want to say esphenoide. Esphenoide. It's a good idea. At least I know how to say something. Let's go back.
Sphenoid bone. Sphenoid bone. Hueso esfenoide. Hueso esfenoide.
Westphoid and Inesphenoide. Moving along. Okay. So I will be studying this and practicing honing in on certain features of my face for future reference when I'm doing my makeup. Then we have the muscles of the face, the muscular system. And let's see if we can say any of these in English first, because anatomy is a whole nother language to me. Starting with the top of the crown of the head, epicranius.
Epicranius.
Hey, I speak anatomy. Epicranial aproradios. Aproradio. Epicranial aparadius. It keeps telling me radio. Okay. EP. APONAURI. Nope, spelled it wrong. How do I say it?
Aponeurosis.
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 Aponeurosis. Aponeuris. Temporalis. Close. Huh. I just had this one and I forgot it already. Acaphiniotis.
Occipitalis. Occipitalis.
Occipitalis. Okay.
Auricularis. Auricularis.
Auricularis. Posterior, muscle behind the ear. Moving to the lower jawbone muscle. That one right there, I believe. Mystere.
Masseter.
Masseter muscle.
Macetero.
Macetero. Not even about to try to say this one. It's this muscle right here. So if I'm flexing while I'm lifting or doing my aerial arts, it's this muscle, which is very sore right now from doing my silks. It's like 25 letters. Let's see. Sternocleidomatiasis. Look how close I got.
Sternocleidomastoid.
Amastodius. Wow. I did good. I'm impressed with myself right now. Moving along. Hey, trapezoideus. Look at that. Aerial arts in the book. Oh, we saving this one. We screenshotting this one. Each of a pair of long muscles that connect the sternum, clavicle, and mastoideus process of the temporal bone and serve to turn and knot the head, which I have been doing this entire video. Okay, cool. Learn something new every day. Now about this trapezoideus. Trapezoideus. It says trapezoid. Trapezoideus. Edit to IUS. Go.
Trapezius.
Trapezius. That's this muscle right here. Trapezius muscle. Ah, check that out. Look at that. I'm making subject connections within my studies. Moving along. Save. And it gives you the definition and everything.
Trapecio.
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 Trapecio. So if I'm ever in Spain and I sprain a muscle, I can tell them which muscle is hurting me. And which bone I've cracked or snapped or popped. God forbid I'm in another country if any of that happens, because I want to be in the US of A for the best health care that I can have, okay? Okay. Continuing. Platinum. Platinum. That's not what I wanted. Platycema. Plaza Cinema. And we're typing. Did I spell it right? Yes.
Platysma.
Platisma. Okay.
Platisma.
Platisma. Sounds better in Spanish anyway. Ocularis oris. Close. Orbicularis oris. Hey. Did it.
Orbicularis oris.
Ooh.
Orbicularis oris. Orbicularis oris.
Orbicularis
oris.
Orbicular cores.
Orbicularis oris.
Uh-huh. Yep. That one. Moving along. Born sinner tour. Born sinner. Ha. How do you say it in Spanish?
Pecador nacido.
Pecador nacido.
Pecador nacido.
Pecador nacido. Get back on track, Janelle. We're typing. We will give myself 2 chances and then type and move along. At what level in Spanish do you start learning the body parts, like the bones and the muscles? And because I didn't learn any of those things in 101. And I'm pretty much freestyling right now for the remainder of the next 2 years. So,
Buccinator.
Buccinator. This is the muscle. So this is a muscle, but it's here. That muscle there. So this muscle right here, auricular anterior. Auricular anterior. Let's just go ahead and type.
Auricularis anterior. Auricularis anterior. Auricularis anterior.
Auricularis anterior.
Auricularis anterior.
Auricularis anterior. God bless doctors, people who need to study this. Auricularis superior. That's this one right here. I believe that's the one you massage when you're having a headache, like I'm having right now. Obscular oculi. Obscularis oculi. Auricularis oculi. Orbicularis oculi. Ha. I can speak anatomy.
Orbicular. Orbicularis.
Orbicularis. Orbicularis. Or what I said that made more sense to me. Front atlas. Front atlas. Oh, yeah. Frontalis. Got it. Okay. So that's pretty much what I wanted to study when it comes to the whole headset. Moving along, we're going to make this go a lot faster because the rest of what I wanted to do is just talking about skin, texture, growth, and nutrient, dermatology, reference stuff that I'll be looking through when it comes to taking care of my skin, trying to figure out, you know, what works for my skin because I am acne prone right now. And I am very clear because I have been using a very good face regimen, including lemon, tea tree oil, coconut oil. I've been cleansing off my makeup with Pure Less, who also recognized me in my Instagram, so thank you. I am so glad that they recognized me. It made my whole day. Then I tagged studying the principle of hair design because I do realize sometimes my hair clashes with my makeup. I have to learn color coding and blending just to make a statement when I'm doing my hair and my makeup. Moving along. So I don't just do anything. I am actually well versed and studied when I am actually doing my makeup. Moving along. Styling hair, cornrows for different people. I've known how to cornrow since I was 13, like flawlessly. Building wigs, types, caps. All these things I've studied out of this book. Things I've already known naturally, but now I know the terminology. Here it is. I was talking about the colors and the color wheel, primary colors, and all those things. Things I've learned in art school because I went to the Art Institute of Pittsburgh, which is now closed, unfortunately. And then also different skin cares and how to cleanse the skin, take care of the brows, take care of all the face, how to do facials, and things like that. So I study those things as well. And finally, the full facial manipulations, because I've noticed over the years that the different ways that I take care of my face, I have less bags, I have less deep sags here, which have about 4 different scientific names. I'm going to try to remember or say them all right now. Even my brow bones, and when I lose weight, gain weight, my facial makeup routine needs to change and adjust as well. So those are some different changes and things that I all learned from studying this book. So I am actually well versed and educated when it comes to doing my makeup and things. I don't just sit down and start playing in it. I study. I study all the way around. And thank you for watching this episode of Press, Shake, and Run. I hope you found some inspiration for your day and your studies. Please stay tuned because there's going to be a whole lot more. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you later.